Brian. Okay, so I'm pretty new to this whole Twitch thing, and uh, last night, I did my first Twitch ever, just trying to set things up and just doing some random stuff. And so I've named this live feed it's called KAOSS with Hyde209, and the title refers to this little device here, the Korg KAOSS Pad KP3 sampler, which I'm using to generate lots of cool random stuff. So I'll start some kind of loop and we'll see where it goes. Probably it's in most likely case it will sound like crap because it's improvised on the spot, and like with all cases of improvisation, it's 90% crap, but it's 10% gold, and that's the little nugget we want to find here tonight. Okay. Just gonna start with just testing out the equipment here. I'm gonna need my microphone a bit closer. Okay, that's a bit loud. Okay, that's good. Do 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 do. Oh, sorry. Started wrong end here. Okay, okay. So if any of you guys checking right now, you can like throw in requests for any random stuff, like video game music stuff, or like references to movies, or well, whatever. Just I'm game to do like anything crazy, sound wise or music wise or vocal wise, or just anything. And if I don't get requests, I'm gonna do random stuff anyway. This sounds like crap, and I'm not really warmed up yet. Okay, just bear with me. Donkey Kong on Wii mixed with Prince of Persia. Very astute observation. Yeah, I wasn't actually thinking of that, but it sounds about right. Okay. I think I'm gonna do some soundscaping here. Love this instrument. It sounds a bit like some cheesy sci-fi movie from the 70s or 80s, rather. It sort of has a bit of a Blade Runner touch to it. Hey, Steven. Good to have you here. I'm just reveling in some random soundscaping here. I'm gonna try to fashion myself some kind of beat out of this rather sci-fi sounding stuff. Mixing very acoustic sounding instruments like a flute with very electronic sounding music. Okay, this is kind of starting to like turn into some strange stuff. I'm gonna try to just take a short pause and interact with my friend Steven here in the chat. Yeah, the flute is very. I'm very much into flutes, and I've been for like 10 years now, and I've managed to get a hold of some really cool flutes like this one here. I buy most of my flutes from Miami, so I import them, and it's quite expensive, but it's worth it. This guy Eric the flute maker, he makes awesome flutes, and this here is a harmonic Arabian flute. Sounds great with like a lot of reverb and delay. It sounds awesome. I'm just gonna demonstrate it a bit here. I really love this one. And this Christmas, I actually bought another flute from this guy, Eric the flute maker. It's a Japanese bamboo flute, also a harmonic flute. Looks like this, very, very cool. So I can just play up and down the scale, and it sounds awesome at the get-go. Just gonna add a bit of delay as well. I've been looking for an excuse just to use that flute in a remix. I have yet to come to a Japanese sounding remix that fits this tone here. Yeah, I could have used that flute on the Kung Fu remix that I did, but it felt kind of off, since this flute that I just showed you here, this is like a Japanese tuning, and Kung Fu is, like we all know, more about Chinese culture, and so I would have needed a totally different kind of flute and different scale and everything. So it kind of, I could have used it. I'm not that locked into like certain cultural heritages or cultural heritage when it comes to music. I want to mix things up, but when it came to the Kung Fu remix, I wanted it to keep it very like true to the original kind of music it was based on. Unfortunately, there can be no more flute tonight because I have 2 kids next door sleeping. So perhaps the high notes on the flute will wake them up. So I'm just gonna leave the flutes for another time. Yeah, especially when you have harmonic scales on the flute. I mean, I could use like a regular flute and play oriental scales and stuff, but unfortunately I don't have a regular flute. Maybe some fancy pants electronic stuff. I'm just gonna find some cables so I can plug this baby in here, and I'll make some other cool electronic stuff. And just as always, there's a ton of cables and not the right ones to be found right now. Maybe I have to unplug some stuff to get the cable that I want. I need to buy more cables. What am I to unplug? Maybe I can just like patch some cables and then I can do this. Just a mess of cables here. I have like this drawer full of cables and I have no order in that drawer whatsoever. Just a snake nest, literally, of cables. Let's hope for the best. I'm expecting the worst, so if any sound is a good sign. Okay. That's not good. Okay, now it's working good. Sorry about that, people. Okay. That was kind of nice. Maybe not the best improvised track I've ever managed to squeeze out, but that was okay. It was a decent jam. Okay, catch you later, Stephen. Okay. What now? Now I've ventured into the realm of the semi-serious electronic jam stuff. I need to get back on track here, doing random stuff, maybe not that thought out, just strange sounds, noises, and other crap. Okay. I'm just gonna empty my mind and allow myself the total creative freedom of doing insane stuff with my voice on this mic, on this KAOSS pad here, just sampling my voice, no synthesizers whatsoever, just my crazy voice doing crazy sounds. Okay, here we go. gonna need a bit of a warm-up first. Okay. Yeah, indeed it is. So I'm just like throw in random words in the chat, and I'll try to incorporate them somehow into this very, very strange looping session. Anything? Oh yeah, please do. Please do. Subversive Asset. Go and ask the people at Facebook what they think. In the meantime, I'm gonna do the voice of an imp singing some random ditty. Okay. I'm ready for suggestions. In the meantime, I'll do as my good friend Donkey Kong do and grab a banana, a banana, a banana, a banana, a banana. Like the noises of peeling a banana. The noise of eating in delay. Okay. No suggestions. that leaves me with my very unpredictable brain to come up with random stuff. And so I see subversive assets in the chat, and immediately I think of sax and tax. So I'm gonna do some sax, of course. Maybe that sounds a bit more like trumpet. I'm not sure. No, that's not a sax either. Maybe something in between. Okay, there we go. Just some nice lounge music to eat my banana to. I'm gonna complete this, I'm gonna need some double bass here. Okay, let's see if I can channel my inner Satchmo here. Okay, this sounds like crap. I'm just gonna finish my banana and then I'll do some other random stuff. Cheerios. That was a very authentic, organic banana, by the way. You see, I care about the environment. And I'm very much a double standard guy, since I buy like all this stuff that I fill my room with. And how can I be materialistic and care about the environment at the same time? Well, the simple answer is I have 2 kids. And when you get kids, your value starts to shift a bit. Maybe I was into like caring about the environment before, but it kind of feels like I want my kids to grow up in a better world than I've witnessed growing up. So best damn take care of the environment that's left, right? Okay. Other strange noises made with my mouth. something. I feel something like maybe something foreboding and ominous.
Somewhere in a strange world where magic still is in the lands, there is a strange creature called Schwimmerbabble, and he lives beneath the sea and eats and feeds on magnetic creatures called blah blah blah. And of course, this song is his theme.
Okay. That was from the very.
What?
Okay. That was from. Okay. That was from. Okay. So I managed to sample my own laugh. Very cool. No, not really. That was from the very, darkest corners of my imagination, like combining Saturday cartoons growing up and, strange nightmare subjects of nightmare, really. It's funny that you mentioned animation, subversive acid, because growing up I really wanted to be an animator, and later on I really wanted to be a voice actor, and that is actually something that I've just grasped that dream and made something out of it, because I sent in a voice sample to the biggest voice acting company in Sweden, and I'm just hoping fingers crossed that I'll get some kind of audition to make a voice for a character in an animated feature film. And so that's something I'm really hoping for, to be able to be a part of localizing the Swedish version of perhaps a DreamWorks film or a Disney Pixar film or anything. That would be very, very, very cool. Thank you. Yeah, the wide range is something I pride myself on. I know pride is a sin, but anyway, I can manage to do the really deep voices.
And I can do the really squeaky ones as well.
And pretty much anything in between. And then there's the impressions, but I'm not really too much into like American celebrities. I've tried out a few, like the classic ones, like Arnold. Yes, I can do him a bit anyway. I'm the governor of California. Yes, but I guess that's that's my limit. I do impersonation of Swedish celebrities or Swedish famous people anyway, but I'm guessing like the people watching right now don't have a clue about Swedish celebrities, so I'm not gonna go there. Vocally I might, but not linguistically. Okay, time for some strange and random noises again in my fantastic KAOSS pad right here. Fantastic piece of equipment by Korg. Not a sponsor, by the way. Would love to, but no, not really. Okay. So I'm seeing on my Twitter stream here, I see the cover for A Link to the Past, and so I'm thinking some kind of medieval stuff, perhaps, like okay, medieval stuff, like horns and stuff. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that sounded like crap. I'm not gonna go there. Okay, what's else? Something in the room. I have a very lovely picture of Kraid from Metroid on my wall, and perhaps something that feels a bit spacey and mysterious, perhaps. I'm just gonna need some synth sounds for the mood. Okay. I'm, I'm not gonna try it doing classic piano and playing Craig's theme. That would be awesome if I could, but not right now. I realize I have butterfingers. Something that would be very inappropriate for this would be some like organ stuff. So I'm not gonna do that either. Okay, here we go. That's spacey. This sounds a bit like inside Samus's spaceship entering the atmosphere of an unknown planet, and she's gonna explore the planet, first the surface and then the inners of the planet. It's not Zebes or Zebes, but some other strange planetoid. I forgot I was on there. Okay, I'm kind of drained of ideas right now. I'm not at the top of my game. The caravan part that I played. This stuff here. Yeah. Is it Duke Ellington? I think. Let's ask Grandma Google for her opinion. Yes, it's Duke Ellington. Got it. I love that piece. I actually used it for a remix I did a couple of years ago. I made a remix of the Tomb of the Tri-Clyde theme from Super Mario Bros. 2. Like when you go down in the dungeons areas in Super Mario Bros. 2. There's this and then I incorporated that caravan piece, the melody, somewhere in the middle. Sounded really cool. Okay, so it would be awesome to continue this live stream, but unfortunately, the clock is 11:15 in the evening, and I want to just for a little bit play some Alien vs Predator 2 before I go to bed. I'm on the Predator campaign and it's amazingly fun to play a game. Some of you younger people watching might think this is an old game since it's from 2002, but I actually consider this quite new since I am quite old, so I'm gonna play it anyway. And so that's all for now, folks. Tune in another time and I'll make some cool and crazy random stuff in the microphone with the sampler, with my synths, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.